The book was an unofficial and very scathing history of Sydney. But when John Birmingham's Leviathan hit the shelves a decade ago, its stories of racism and heartbreak won critical acclaim. Now it's been adapted into a play with a crowded, multicultural cast.
All decent white people, if you see a Chinaman on the footpath, shove him aside!
The book was a hatchet job on Sydney as a tourist brochure fairy tale, and the adaptation for the stage does reflect a brutal account of asylum-seeking, racism and abuse.
A momentous evil, namely the Asian invasion!
Aye.
But is the Sydney Theatre Company's rendition true to the book? Not really. While dramatising a divisive past, they've put a positive spin on the would-be multicultural metropolis we know today.
John Birmingham has not mentioned anything about Indian migrants in this book, as you know, because this book was written 10 years ago and Indians were not big in numbers that time. So we are lucky in the sense that we have our own voice in the show.
I've met a really nice boy.
She's met a boy.
Oh my God, an Australian.
Resident director Stefo Nunzo, a Macedonian Australian, wrote the play to include and showcase Western Sydney's diversity of culture and ethnicity.
The public, I think, is being swamped with so much news and information that is against multiculturalism, and very rarely is there a sense of a celebration of multiculturalism.
Working alongside the STC's permanent ensemble of actors, residents were offered the opportunity to act out their personal stories.
Because the book is talking about the immigrant story, and the main feature, I think, is talking about Chinese and other countries' people. So in this case, the first thing is about me, because I'm the Chinese officer in the council.
And it's proving a rewarding collaboration.
It's a very good bonding of different communities coming together and working and showing that we are one, which is beautiful.
Leviathan, the play, is a slightly more flattering view of a city increasingly defined by an optimism born in the western suburbs. Gary Cox, World News Australia.
To the weather now, cloud over the interior of South Australia and Queensland.